What's going on? It is your girl Queen Queen, and this is June the 27th, 2024. So first of all, thank you so much if you clicked on this video. It's been a while. Public service announcement. Anybody that knows me know Dear Unity is basically just a video diary for me that I kind of keep up with to kind of like, express my feelings and stuff like that. It's nothing that I really promote. It's just more so for me. But hey, you might see something you be like, you know what? I mess with it. You see what I'm saying? So nevertheless, it might be something that can help you out. Whatever I might say, because I don't know. But I did just want to kind of give an update of my feelings and what I am going through. Today is June the 27th. I'm actually gonna go to work later on today. And the crazy thing about it is that I was just thinking about, okay, so I was blessed with a position, like I want to say right before the year started, maybe a little bit before I had moved into my new place. And let me tell y'all something about writing something down and making it plain and being very detailed. Um, I think I shared this in another one of my videos about how I basically had like a vision, and I remember someone saying like, hey, you should write down everything that you want, even, you know what I'm saying, for its future, finances, relationship, any type of thing that you want, and make it plain. And I can truly say that God ended up blessing me with majority of everything on that list before the year even started. Like I told y'all, you guys, I was literally living in the hood. I was living in the hood where it was a lot of like, drug activities. It was prostitution. It was so much. It was so bad over there, you guys. People couldn't even believe that I stayed over there because of the way I carry myself. And just to sit up here, and I remember literally crying at night because I had got to the point where I was so tired. I was so drained mentally and physically. And then they was going up on rent. You see what I'm saying? I'm just like, you think I'm gonna be sitting over here paying over $1,000 and some dollars over here in the hood where I can at least go somewhere else and be at peace, and paying somewhere where I like and enjoy? And I just remember literally being sleep at night times, crying myself to sleep, because of course I still had to provide for me and my kids, but I was staying somewhere that I did not want to stay. I was staying somewhere that I feel like that was very toxic, and it was just draining the life out of me. And I really wasn't being consistent with a lot of things and my goals. So I'm so thankful that God ended up blessing me with everything that I had desired, and now I have an overflow. So, for example, I just remember asking God, like, please just get me in a better neighborhood, for me and my kids. And not only did He bless me with that, I went from staying in a two-bedroom, one bath with three kids that are taller and bigger than me. And they was growing, and of course, staying in that situation to now stay in a three-bedroom, two-bath townhome, upstairs, downstairs. And it's definitely way more affordable than what it was, what I was paying. So I was thankful for that. Even when it came into my job situation, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have been dealing with working at dead end jobs. And when I say dead end jobs, it's like a paycheck to paycheck type of thing. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it gotta be God. It gotta be God and me paying tithes, and because it's nothing else that if I was to show you how much I was getting paid, you wouldn't even believe me. You'd be like, I know you doing a little something on the side. You see what I'm saying? You got like at least 3, 4 hustles. I ain't got no hustle. It was just work and then my kids. And so I had ended up getting promoted in my job, because I was working two jobs, and I ended up leaving one of my jobs. So now I just go up there and help out if they need me. And then my main job, I end up like literally getting a promotion where I got paid more and I got consistent hours. And so now I'm in a situation where I'm very grateful for that. But I'm not gonna lie, like my passion, because it's an easier position. But have you ever been in a position where it's a job where you don't have a passion for it? You see what I'm saying? Like it's like you're draining in that process. Like, yeah, it's easy money, but it's kind of like even going to work is still dreadful. And sometimes as adults and parents, we do what we have to do to survive. And it's kind of like I really was thinking about stepping down and going back to my old position that I was in, and it was mainly because I wanted to, first of all, the days go by faster in my old position. And then I just was like, I kind of like the fact of it just kind of put a little bit more fire in me. Like I like to be on the floor. I love people. I love dealing with customer service. And don't get me wrong, the position that I'm in now, I do that, but I just feel like I'm at a standstill. And I get tired and I get drained. So when you working like 7, 8 hours a day doing like nothing, that can really play on your mental. I don't know, let me know how y'all feel about that, because it literally plays on my mental now, because I just be like, oh my gosh, like I gotta keep myself busy. And sometimes, I have to probably find different ways where I can keep myself busy, but still you have to be alert in this position. So that's something that I feel like I'm going through. Relationship wise, what's the tea? What's the dirt? What's the juice? Oh, who got the sauce? Relationship wise, you guys, and this is how I feel about relationship status right now. I just feel like that I'm in a place where I want to be happy, but I really feel bad because my bad. I really feel bad because I really feel like that the distraction is so real when you are on a journey to better yourself. And the reason why I say you have to be mindful, because I do remember somebody saying it, like, when you start trying to better yourself, whether it's, staying out of certain environment, doing different things, that's when you start getting tested the most. That's when you start getting distractions and stuff like that. But are you willing to work through, you see what I'm saying, that distraction? That distraction could be a new job. It can be, living situation. It can be a new relationship. And you might not look at it as it being a distraction, but at the end of the day, it can literally be a distraction for the main goal of what you're trying to proceed. So when it comes down to relationship wise, I think one of my last video, I was just saying like how I wanted to have a better relationship with God. I was saying like how I was going to do my workout, like I was going to start working out. I want to start, budgeting better. All of this stuff was in play. You see what I'm saying? All of this stuff was in play. So it was kind of like I was like, I want to budget more. I want to keep track of my budget. I want to keep track of, what else did I say I did? I said, oh yeah, my body. And like far as my physical workout, anybody that see me, people look at me and be like, oh, what you working out for? What you trying to work out for? It's not more so of me, working out because I want to have a certain shape. Yes, I do have a desired body type that I would like if I had to like work towards something. But really, when I started on this workout journey, it was more so of discipline. I wanted to learn discipline, and sometimes we have to deal with discipline in our daily habits. Like how can, and it might be a little baby steps. I never forget, I was looking at something and the girl was just like, sometimes you might have to start off as small as making your bed every day. And that could be simple to some people, like, what, you don't make your bed every day? But for some people, they might just really get up and go and don't think nothing about it. But I never forget, I think it was B Simone, she was just like, she doesn't matter what, like the bed is clear, even if the stuff is all piled out on the floor and stuff like that, but the bed is clear, it's made up, it's perfectly made. And I was kind of thinking about that because I remember reading up on something and somebody said like keeping your house and your hygiene and different type of stuff that's around in your life, keeping it all together and keeping it nice and neat. I understand a lot of people don't have OCD and they don't worry about it, but when you really do straighten up, just think about it. You work all day and then next thing you know, you come home and your whole bed, you can't even dive in your bed because you have so much stuff from what you left before you left. You see what I'm saying? Or like your closet and stuff stuff like that. And I do know that once you kind of clean up and have everything looking good and smelling good, it really do bring in a better energy. You see what I'm saying? Your attitude and energy is like together a little bit more. And that's the same way when it comes down to, you know, your hygiene, you know what I'm saying, and it comes down to working out and different type of stuff. It can turn into like a discipline thing, but then on the end it makes you feel better once you start accomplishing a thing. It needs to be in your natural routine. So I'm not gonna lie, I didn't feel that I have felt that. And the reason why I say I have felt that is because for the whole month of June, and I want to say the end of May, a lot of things for as the workout, the finances, and the workout finances and workout finances and relationship or whatever. I feel like, you know, my relationship with God, I feel like I have honestly felt I'm not perfect by far. And the reason why I say I feel like I failed because I was going hard for at least 2 or 3 weeks and then I stopped. But that's me when it comes down to a lot of things that I know I need to do and accomplish. So I am gonna snap back out of it, and I don't care. I'm gonna push myself. I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because if I can go and work for a job for 7 to 8 hours, I can spare some time and give it to God. I can spare some time and discipline myself when it comes down to my finances and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna get back up on it. But when it comes down to relationship wise, I was saying, I was kind of feeling guilty because I feel like when you dealing with a person and you're trying to, nobody wants to be lonely. You see what I'm saying? Like we can scream out, oh yeah, I'm independent, I want to, but nobody wants to be lonely, and everybody is looking for genuine love. And one thing I can say in proceeding with relationship, my relationship status, one thing that I am going to do, and that is build a foundation. You guys, build a foundation. A foundation is everything when you're dealing with a person. Like, I don't want to deal with the physical, you see what I'm saying, like more so the physical. And that's the reason why I'm going back on my celibate journey. And the reason why I'm going back on my celibate journey is because that I never want to deal with another person based off of sexual. Granted, you know, people love you and they can be like, I love you, I care about you, I want to be with you, you're this, you're that. But in reality, you know what I'm saying, if every time we link up or we meet up, we have to be physical, then you know what I'm saying, like it's going to be times where I don't want to do it. It's gonna be times where you or me both might not be able to do it. And when I say it like that, like what if something happened where we either overly busy or, you know, or we're either overly busy with work, you know, kids and different type of stuff, or it could be the simple fact is health reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what if you get sick, you got a cold and stuff like that. Like, it's like we can't stand to be up underneath each other unless we pouncing on each other. And I don't want that. I don't want that in my next relationship. I just feel like that I'm not compromising when it comes down to me being celibate anymore, because I just feel like that lately my desire when it came down to physical has been so off. I want to, the next person I give myself to, I'm not trying to go, I ain't gonna stunt, you know, because I'm keep it real, but I'm not gonna act like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be celibate until I get married. Let's not go there. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't know. But I will say that the next person that, you know, far as I'm physical with, I'm going to have a connection with them. I'm going to have a foundation. I want to be the one that pursue them. Like, I want to be the one to be like, you know what? Like, I want to feel like a virgin all over again. Like, you the one. You the one I want to, you know, give it to. But in reality, I'm not in a rush. You see what I'm saying? Because I notice a lot of times with dealing with me, I'm not gonna say I'm difficult. I'm very simple. I'm so simple. Like, I don't smoke, I don't drink. That don't make me better than nobody. But I noticed that in the dating field, when you say you don't smoke or drink and people do, it's kind of like people start doing the mannequin chilling. Like, you know, they start, you know, roboting and stuff, because it's kind of like they don't know how to move with you. You see what I'm saying? Because I do feel like when it comes down to people being physically so fast, I feel like men have an ego to the point where they feel like, let me go on and slang this on her, because she gonna, once I put it on her real good, she gonna end up, you know what I'm saying, putting up with whatever I got to offer, however I come through it, because she gonna remember how I took her soul that night. And when you tell the person like, nah, you ain't finna take my soul, you gotta get my mind. Get my mind. Get my mind, everything will follow. Like, I want to give it to you on the platter. But how many people that you're dealing with can get your mind? How many people can you truly say that I enjoy their company, I enjoy their presence? So that goes for anybody that's watching this video. Like, start getting into people's mind. Start trying to see, like, do we have a connection without the physical? Can I see myself with them? Because what people fail to realize is that you can't play with everybody's feelings. And it's getting so dangerous out here. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, it's scary out here where people don't even know how to deal with rejection. And I'm not just saying on the men's perspective. It's women and men, both. Some people ain't gonna just take that L and be like, okay, you don't want to be with me, all right, cool, I'm gone. Some people will really do something damage to you and have the thing where if I can't hear you, can't nobody else can. And so that's why I said and say we have to be careful too on how we move with people when it comes down to intentions and motives and stuff like that. Like, if you don't want to deal with a person, what you dealing with them just so you can get what, a free meal? Just so you can get your hair and nails done? This stuff that you need to be doing without them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should take a man or a woman to provide for you to sit up here and keep yourself up. It's called self-esteem. You need to have that before you enter into a relationship. So that is something that been on my mind when it comes down to people are not building a foundation with people. People are really not liking the person that they're with. And it's because either they got kids with them and the connection not strong. It's no foundation. It's like you don't even know this person's favorite color. You don't know nothing about them. Like, y'all done linked up. And I'm not gonna lie, I have been in that position where it's kind of like you barely know a person. You don't know them. You don't really know them like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, if they was to go missing, you only got one number. You only got one number. You don't know nobody, mama, daddy. You really don't even know where they stay at. You don't know where they stay at. You don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just going with the flow. So, yeah, relationship wise, just know, smiling. I'm good. You see what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm very pure when it comes down to people. So I can truly say that I'm happy. I'm in a happy place when it comes down to relationships. I'm in a happy place when it comes down to my living situation. I am growing. I am getting better. And I'm not gonna lie, I do these videos and I'm just rambling and stuff like that. But I do feel like that I do these videos because I want to look back and see where was my mindset at, where was I thinking at this time. Because I remember watching a video on the same day, one day on this particular day, and I remember looking back and I remember doing a video, and it was the same day, just different year, and I was in that video depressed, in tears. And then just to sit back and I look around and I thank God for everything that I have, and you know, the people in my life, and my kids are growing. My son is in basketball. My daughters, they're so beautiful inside and out. And shout out to London, Paris, and Aiden. Just to see them grow and just to see a lot of things being accomplished and be able to provide for them, and you know, and be in a situation where I pray for, I ask God to be able to see and receive, and he has fulfilled it. And I gotta get that fire back in me, because I ain't gonna lie, you know, sometimes we have a certain fire, then we just start kind of slacking off because, you know, we get comfortable, and I don't want to be comfortable. You see what I'm saying? Like, I definitely don't want to be I definitely don't want to be comfortable again, because I really do feel like for you to grow, and somebody said this a long time ago, you have to be uncomfortable. And I know some people like, golly, you ain't got some, hey, you might have a different perspective, but I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get what I want in life, and I didn't achieve a lot of my goals until I was uncomfortable, until I was literally on my knees begging and pleading. Y'all don't understand how much fire and desire I had when I was trying to get out of certain situations. And you know, with them distractions, they was hitting me. They were pop, 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 uppercutting me, knocking me down. I kept on, I kept on, I kept on. I got a lot of testimonies, man, that I can truly say I went from working 2 jobs, like never would have thought I was doing it. But when I was hungry, when I was motivated, and I had faith of a mustard seed, man, that adrenaline, that was whatever was in me, that fire and desire that was in me, it wasn't none but God. But I'm just saying, I was working 2 jobs, leaving one job, going to another, probably even barely getting sleep. But I was getting everything out. Now God has really put me in a position where I can rest, I can enjoy the fruits of the labor. And it's really, I still have to be mindful of how I do the fruits of the label, because I really feel like, it's a test to be like, hey, you asked for this, you prayed for this, you worked for this, but what are you going to do when you finally have it? And that's a question you need to ask yourself. Like, what are you working for? What is your goals? What are you doing this for? Is you doing this materialistic things? Don't mean nothing to me. I don't care about no materialistic thing. That's why when it comes down to even dudes and stuff like that, or females, like when people get to bragging about their clothes and their cars and where they work at, I don't care. Not to say I ain't care because I'm on some hate stuff. It's just the fact of what's your mind like. Is you at peace? You see what I'm saying? Are you smiling? Can we crack up? Can we laugh? Can we have a good time? Or is you gonna be depressed, down and out, stressed, because you're trying to keep up with a lifestyle that you cannot enjoy? And that's exactly how I'm feeling now. When it comes down to vacations, events, different stuff like that, I am going to enjoy it. What is the point of working to live? You can't take none of this stuff with you. Enjoy it. That's all. Like, yes, when it comes down to my kids participating and they want to do stuff, I'm all for it now. A job is a job. These jobs will get rid of you so fast that you go in there talking about something. I'm for the lead. They might fight for you for a little bit, but if honestly something happened to you tomorrow, they gonna warn you. But by the time your shift start, they calling somebody. What did you feel in? So and so didn't live, or they not coming, or something happened to them, and the business must go on. So you got to think of that when it comes down to life. So before I go, you guys, look at my new baby. I have a baby. I have a plant. Y'all, let me tell y'all something before I go. I got myself trying to be like a plant lady, you know what I'm saying, around my birthday time. So I had everybody like, oh yeah, if you want to give me a birthday gift, give me plants. Them plants died. You know what I'm saying? Like, golly, rest in peace to them plants. And I hate it. But I decided this week, I said, let me go get a plant. This is the plant, you guys. So this is the plant. It's crazy because I said I want to start naming the plants. It is an indoor plant. I went to Walmart to go check it out. It's crazy how I said I want to start naming the plant. So this plant, I was talking to me and my son. We was talking when I brought it in, and I said, "What should I name it?" He said Benjamin. I said, okay, Benjamin, we gonna go with Benjamin. So this is Benjamin. I really want to get plants where if I nurture it and stuff like that, it grows real big and tall. So this is gonna be the first plant. This is my redemption. I really should have named this Redemption. Okay, Benjamin Redemption. That's what it is. Because you know why? Because I really feel like that I wanted to kind of once again nurture. I ain't getting no pets, so I'm gonna nurture this plant. I'm gonna watch it grow. I'm going to, hopefully grow as big as it can. I'm going to actually take the time out, and then I'm just gonna get plants and plants, here and there. And I love flowers and stuff like that, so I'm just gonna be nurturing it and doing what I gotta do and stuff like that. So you guys, it's Benjamin now. So I'm gonna love to do a video like a couple of months from now and see how it grow. But all right, y'all, we finna go. If you have stayed this long, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. If you know anybody, please have them to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So just once again, love, peace, and unity.